Disney released the second trailer for its remake of the classic film, The Lion King. In it, we get a glimpse of the main characters, and we finally get to hear some of them speak for the very first time. Though the film is still technically animated, this version is a more photorealistic take on the story. There are also lots of shots that mirror the original animated film. Here's everything you might have missed. The trailer opens with young Simba and Nala walking through the elephant graveyard. This is the wasteland beyond the borders of the Pride Land, where Simba is told not to go.
You must never go there, Simba.
It's also the home of the three hyena villains, Shenzi, Banzai, and Ed. We hear Scar, voiced by Chiwetel Ejiofor, say,
"Life's not fair."
A classic line from the film in which he's talking to a mouse that he's about to eat.
Life's not fair, is it?
While the Scar in the new film seems to have the same scar over his left eye, he has a piece of flesh missing from his right ear. He also doesn't have the green eyes from the cartoon, which makes sense since the movie is going for a more realistic look. Next, we see a shot straight out of the original film, with the birds flying over the water of the Pride Lands, and Simba on top of the cliff with his father, Mufasa. James Earl Jones reprises his role as the voice in the remake.
A true king searches for what he can give.
The trailer also gives us our first look at Zazu, the red-billed hornbill, voiced by comedian John Oliver. He's the major domo, or chief steward to King Mufasa.
What am I going to do with him?
He'd make a very handsome throw rug.
We also see a pretty close shot-for-shot version of the scene just after the elephant graveyard, in which Mufasa and Zazu are leading Simba and Nala back home in shame. There's even a recreation of the iconic moment when young Simba puts his paw in his father's print. We also see the wildebeest stampede, orchestrated by Scar, which results in the death of Mufasa. And Scar telling Simba,
Run away, Simba, and never return.
Run away and never return.
Two more memorable characters we get a first look at in the new trailer are the meerkat Timon and warthog Pumbaa, voiced by Billy Eichner and Seth Rogen. We see them walking with Simba in an almost exact recreation of the original scene, a time-lapse of Simba growing older during Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. While the trailer shows Simba eyeing a beetle, in the original, Pumbaa is the one chasing the bug. After Simba and Nala finally reunite, they are seen drinking water together, which you might remember during the song, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? We see almost the exact same scene in the new trailer. The adult versions of these characters will be voiced by Donald Glover and Beyonce Knowles Carter. Meanwhile, Rafiki is painting a red mane around Simba's image. In the original film, he does this when he realizes Simba is still alive and is now matured. After Scar dies, and Simba reclaims his rightful spot on the throne, we see him walk up the cliff and roar in the pouring rain. Another scene nearly identical to the original. The trailer basically gives us a taste of what we can expect from start to finish. While we don't hear any of the famous musical numbers, there's a slight tease at the end. We hear a snippet of Timon and Pumbaa singing In the Jungle, just as they did in the original. We can likely expect to see more and hear more of the music from the film in the days to come, ahead of the movie's release in July 2019.